I was recently sent this video. Which one do you consider, guys? Would you buy a home or rent? Now, I kind of see the pros and cons between the two, um, especially being a single woman. And I mentioned this to one of my friends before that it's kind of hard for a woman to maintain a home by herself unless she's going to pay. But let's check out this video, and I want you guys to make your comments below. All right, here we go.
Now, I think renting is way better than home ownership. Why? Because first of all, when you buy a house, there's a lot of things that go with you buying a house. You're not just buying a house. You're buying into a commitment. You're buying into a contract, a lifestyle that's staying right there in that same spot. Unless you're buying it to rent, unless you're buying it for investment property. We're talking about buying a residential house for you to live in. Now you're stuck right there in that place, paying bills on a place that you may or may not really like. Okay, you went and looked at it when you got it. It was cute. It was all that. And you were excited about it and whatnot. And now you're stuck in this situation and you're stuck with doing all the maintenance all by yourself. That's a whole new beast all by itself. When I lived in an apartment, I didn't worry about things breaking down. Because when things broke down, I could pick up a phone and I could call the maintenance man. The maintenance man would come and fix whatever would broke down. It ain't cost me nothing.
So I'm going to stop right there. I feel like when you are renting and you have an apartment or something, you can always depend on the landlord in most cases to come out and fix something, or if you're staying in the apartment, for the maintenance guy to come out and fix it. All right, so let's continue this video.
When you're a homeowner, whatever breaks down, you're responsible for, which is an added expense. In order for you to keep your place nice, you got to keep it up. And that means you got to upkeep the maintenance, which means that brings a lot of added expenses. Then if you want to go on vacation, you bet.
Wow, this lady, she don't breathe when she talks. She just continuously talk. All right, guys, I want you guys to check out the video. I'm going to see if I can play out the rest of it because she got a lot to say. And leave your comments below. I'm willing to hear what you got to say. I'll talk to you guys real soon.
In this economy right here, because now you got squatters that can move into your place and take over your place. Then when it comes down to not just maintenance on the inside, maintenance on the outside. Now you got this big old property. You got all this excitement that you really wanted. Now you done gained yourself a whole lot of work, a whole lot of no time to do nothing you want to do for yourself. You got to make sure that you got enough money to pay the utilities in the house, just like an apartment in that case. But yet in the same respect, the freedom that you have more so when you have an apartment is a lot different than when you own your own home.